Dan, we could talk about this all day, couldn't we? One of the things I love there is your niche almost finds you. You know, remember we talked even a little bit off air that I never thought I would be in this position mentoring other coaches.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting how that voice finds you or someone recommends that's what you do. You know, you talked about you having a coach yourself and that real importance of accountability. I think where we all resonate is, you know, in terms of client acquisition, we all want that high ticket. Yeah, we all want that 1%, right? And that is Bruce Wayne, right? So even with you know, you're looking for these high achievers. But sometimes you've got to be that person that convinces them to dive off the high board. You know, like most people will look over the side and they go, oh, you know, that's a bit high. Maybe I'll jump off, or maybe I'll climb down and go off the slightly lower board. But I think what coaching is at that level is giving them that belief, that mental push that look, dive, you know. And I feel like that's what coaching is. But Dan, what's your thoughts on that? And also, you know, in terms of like hooks or how you put this out there, there's so many different ways to go with that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of platforms as well, is what I was thinking. But with Eddie, what you're focused on, from what I've seen, is the podcasts, the videos, and Instagram, which I think is kind of perfect.
That's a good point. No, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here to learn, and that's why. Really, the reason why I know a little bit more about this, because when I started, I was very overwhelmed by so many things. You know, as coaches, we spend so much time trying to become the best coach we could be, but then we were hit with the reality that we actually have to become a business owner now, not a business owner and a marketer, and we had to run ads and everything. So what I did was I actually was able to invest in business coaches, and that's why I encourage, you know, and that's exactly the service that you got providing. You was able to provide a guidance for coaches, and I think that's why at the beginning I said this: the work that you do is very important, because coaches, as good, well intentioned as we are, there's still a lot of things we don't know, and it's very easy to fall into the trap. That's why the coach trap, right? We don't, you know, we go, and there's so many different information out there. So that's why it's very important to have people like you guys to be able to have coaches navigate through that minefield and know exactly what to do. And I have a very great business coach that allow me to guiding me the right way to go. And obviously, you know, you're still gonna step a landmine now and then. That's the beauty of the journey. But you're able to save a lot of time, and that's what you really, you know, that's what you're really paying for, is to save time, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie,
100%.
absolutely, absolutely. Eddie, I've got a great view on marketing. You know, this might align with your business coaches told you, but I think you'll resonate this from that message you give them when you were studying. Yeah, you needed to reach that target, that average to get to the end. You know, I think there's a real difference between establishing a want and a need. Everyone wants to work online. Everyone wants that freedom. Everyone wants to earn quick money, easy money, whatever it is. There's a real difference between needing it to happen. That need was you in university, wasn't it? You know, where like I need to get that grade to achieve. You know, I think with marketing, you need it. If you can't market yourself, you cannot get the clients to make this a thing. You know, so for me, marketing wasn't because I want to be a coach, right? I needed this to happen, and that means something bigger than you. You know, I'd already taken that decision to retire from work, all right, but I needed this for my wife. You know, so me and my wife could live a lifestyle, and that means it's bigger than me. And I think that's the same with you, wasn't it? At university, and this purpose that you got, you know, with the book and the purpose you got about the way you coach, it's a bigger thing than you. It's a desire, isn't it? A need inside. You know.